Hello guys and welcome back. So after the defining of the specularity, I'm now having better reflection now, but still I cannot control where do I want it to be more shiny and where do I want to be more dry, right? So that's going to be one more thing I have to define to get a better result. Let me stop the rendering, okay, and I can go back to Mari here. So I can define that thing here too. And that's gonna be some map I can create, customly create. Let me go to I don't really have to do it somewhere else. I can just do that on my color map if I wanted to. It's really just a mask that I'm gonna create here. So let me go first, create a new procedural layer, and I'm gonna use a constant, and I'm gonna make that RGB and also black. Okay, so now I'm only seeing reflection. And I'm gonna create a new layer on top of it, and that's where I'm gonna start drawing out where I want to have more you know, shiny color. Let me go to the channels, right, change that to current channel so that I can actually just focus on it and make it maybe I need to see that, but anyway. So now I'm going to use the white color and I'm going to draw out where I want to have more specularity, right? So let me just draw this out right there, around the lip and the tip of the nose. Bake that, and on the lip, I'll go a little bit more than that. Maybe not that. Okay, just trying to define the area that I think, okay, those areas are the oil area around the mouth, so maybe there. It's pretty forgiving, so you don't have to go super smooth by any means. And maybe the forehead. Be lesser here. Yeah. All right. So let's say that's the area, right, that I want to have more reflectivity. So I just need to export this guy, all layer flattened, and put that into a new folder. I'm gonna call this one specular roughness, and call this guy specular roughness 2. Export our patches. Oh wait, am I exporting all patches without flattening? Sorry about that. If that's what I'm doing, I need to go cancel that. Let's take a look. I don't see anything yet. Oh. Wait, it's not. Oh, it's actually okay. Let me take a look. Right, that's what I need. Oh, I also need those areas to. I think that's okay because I need them to be black, so that's fine. Let me go back to Maya. and then I can go to the roughness here, but notice that I was creating a black and white color, right? And that's actually going to behave like a mask. So the operation will be like this. I'm going to create a color blend. A blend color actually. Right, that blend colors will be connected to the output R actually to connect to the roughness. Okay, so output R goes to the specular roughness. R channel is how I wanted to control, and the blender will be then the image. Now I do it this way for a reason, because I want to fine-tune it. Back in Maya, it's better to just create a mask instead of exact values that's not going to be compatible with the render engine anyways. So I'm going to use that mask to drive what's happening, which color to use for my specular roughness. And here I'm going to actually use, again, not alpha, but color R channel to do that. Okay. So here I'm going to change this color to a white, another color to be black. So I can just drag those two sliders. Let's do a render and take a look at what's happening here. And you can see that the color changes here will be super shiny on the area that is not supposed to be shiny, right? I need to reverse that. So this is going to be black and that's going to be white. Now you can see the shiny area I defined here on the lip and the tip of the nose and the eyelid. They're getting shinier, right? Now I just need to drag those two to define my shiny area and my rough area and what exactly the value they will have. So it's just more intuitive this way. You drag that up to define, you know, the shininess of the tip and the lip, you know, to a proper amount. Slightly more shinier. Okay. And for the other area of the face, I can maybe get something a little bit more rough. So be something like that. It's really hard to see until I finish the render. I can feel it's maybe a little bit dry, but you know, depending on what kind of skin you're looking for. I don't think I see a lot on this part, but I can feel something over there. Maybe I can make it just slightly more shinier. Okay, anyway, so now you have the control of, you know, where do you want to have more shiny results and where you don't, so that the reflection weight and roughness will be controlled more precisely. I think the lip area is okay. It's just having really small highlights because of the variations across, you know, the lip. And that might be actually because of my lighting information there, because the light is really far away and small, so that the highlight is kind of small. So maybe if it's a different lighting situation, I may end up with better highlight on the lip. That's the only thing that I don't really like here in my render. Seems like the highlight here is like too little. But other than that, I'm really happy with the highlight on the lip, on the tip of the nose. That area around the eyelid is getting more shiny results. The forehead, the T-zone, right? Those oil parts are having more highlights, and other parts are having lesser. You can feel that even more when the character is moving. For now, it's not moving, so you cannot really feel it that much, but it is there. And when the head turns around, actually go have an animation, you will really feel that variation, which is actually pretty nice. So I want us to maybe figure out some other ways to make the highlight on the lip to look, more visible. But this should be actually accurate, more or less. Okay. So that's gonna be, I think that's gonna be the entire tutorial for the skin shading. I don't want to go into too much detail fine-tuning, and I believe those kind of things are something you can go inside and do more control. I showed you ways of defining using or doing masks in Mari, and using the different maps, using the using the reflection, using the displacement map to define the reflection weighting, right? Those kind of things. You can use similar techniques to achieve different controls on different area of the face, just to get better results. There are other things you can do also, like for example, maybe I want to have more subsurface scattering on the areas that I have, the lip and the tip of the nose, maybe the eyelid, right? Maybe those areas I do want to have more subsurface scattering. Then you can also draw out a mask in Mari there and use that mask to blend two colors here using the blend color method, just to define, like, I want to have more subsurface scattering because those areas they're not really close to the to the bone, right? So you may actually have more subsurface scattering in reality too. But anyway, so that's gonna be the entire tutorial here, and I hope those things works. Skin material was really hard in older renders like Ventori or even Vary, but in Arnold they simplified the things a lot, so you don't have to do a lot of things here. Actually, just the documentation about skin material is half-page long. It's really simple, and the key is choose create good textures and good good displacement map and bump map, and create good maps to control and drive different parts of the body, and then you just need to fine-tune those values, and you should get pretty good result already. So okay, thanks for watching, and see you next time.